Andy, you've been in rock and roll for a long time and made a success of it for a long time. How long ago did you start playing rock and roll music?
As soon as I finished high school, put a band together, and we were playing through high school part-time. And in '66, I took the band to Los Angeles. But we played, in those days there was beach dances in high schools and things like that. Not like now. It was nice and simple, and I liked it.
Was the band that you're mentioning Privilege in those days, or how long has Privilege been around?
Privilege, the name of Privilege, has been around 7 years, and that was after we came back from Los Angeles. We had a group called the Lords. The Lords had to change because of a conflict with the group in Eastern Canada. In 1967, I changed from the Lords to Privilege.
Your new record, called Rock and Roll, probably, at least in my opinion, presents Privilege better than any effort I've ever heard. It's a great record. It certainly should have a tremendous amount of appeal in the top 40 market. And what are your plans now, assuming that the record is as successful as it appears? What are your plans for touring, more records, etc.?
Well, we've just completed a 4-month tour of Canada, the longest one we've ever been on, and we've been in areas where we've never ever seen. That's including the Maritimes and all of Quebec and Ontario. And the record's doing really well in the university circuits, because that's where we play a lot. And now it's just been released in Western Canada, and it's doing very well. It's being picked up by the radio stations. And the single is the release from the album of which we are putting together as soon as we finish our Western tour. And we're really happy with it because we finally have a good recording studio, and we're producing the material from all our experiences and all the years of being on the road. We feel that this song is an introduction of Privilege, as like what it says, it's rock and roll, and that's what it's all about, just to sit back and enjoy. And well, we hope for better things for the future.
Over the years, you've had an amazing ability to keep Privilege not only current but successful. And with all the changes that go through the years of rock and roll, how in the world have you managed?
Well, since 1966, at which we started actually playing professional, 65, 66, that's from touring, the music industry has changed between 4 and 5 times, and you just had to change with the times or die, and that's basically it. And it was survival. You had to change with the times.
Privilege was at one time a house band in Las Vegas, and of course that means you have to back all types of artists with all type of music. Tremendous amount of pressure there. How did you handle that?
Working at night and sleeping in the daytime, it was quite a situation. We moved to Los Angeles, as I was saying, in '66. We first went to record there. From there, we had a break into going into Las Vegas. We were playing an after-hours club till 8 in the morning. From there, we got involved with William Morris, and we started working places such as Caesar's Palace, backing up other artists. And it's another life. Las Vegas was, I think, one of the reasons that maintained Privilege to survive was from all the experiences we gained from Las Vegas, because it was a total another life. It was all music, and it was all entertainment, and the glamour and everything. And we really experienced a lot of good things for Privilege.
A tremendous effort on the part of yourself and Privilege was, of course, putting together the Jesus Christ Superstar concert, and you took that all over Canada, all over the United States, and overseas. How did you come to put this together and take it as far as you did so quickly?
Well, the idea came in 1970 when we decided to return home from the United States and write a opera. And we started writing an opera based on Julius Caesar, a rock opera. Some friends of mine from a local radio station here in Edmonton played me these tapes, and it was something later to be called Jesus Christ Superstar. At that time, there was only a single release called Jesus Christ Superstar, which was a single, and it was banned in England. And I heard the full master tapes, and I don't know how, to this day, I don't know how the tapes got there, but I heard the tapes, and I was just totally knocked out, and I said, we have to do a concept of this. And we made a small little version of it, and then from there I had some financial investors get behind it, and we developed a large cast, and we said, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the right way. Our people were into writing symphony music, So we scored a full symphony score of Jesus Christ Superstar, and on Easter of 1970, we went on the road with Superstar.